Alrighty, hey, what's up you guys? Gavin here. Today we're looking at a pretty awesome band. The band we're looking at today is Spiritbox, and the album we're looking at is the Singles Collection. So yeah. Alright, so the first thing we're talking about are the first impressions. My first impression of the band was probably about a month ago. Skipping through on my Spotify and came across this one song kind of just out of nowhere, and it was Spiritbox. The song that first came up was Belcara, and it was really cool. It was kind of the stuff that I used to listen to. It was a little bit lower key somehow. I think it has a lot to do with the amount of pieces in the band. There's about 3. Usually metal bands there's about like 4 or 5, sometimes 6, so you know, it sounded interesting and rather unique because I think it was a female vocalist that kind of stood out. The screaming was cool too, but yeah, come to find out it was the lead vocalist and the screamer were the same person, so it's kind of cool. Alrighty, so the next thing we're talking about are the lyrics. The lyrics I have pulled up are Electric Cross, so yeah. It starts off, listen, I know it's typical of me to keep secrets and find my way back again. Touch of unconditional love. Reasons to keep me from binding the pathogen. Wisteria grows. I just want a clear view. I know it's typical of me to keep secrets and find my way back again. Reason to keep me from binding the pathogen. Kind of sounds like a Love and Lost type song. It's got that kind of that vibe going. It's a little more poetic. Which you'll find with a lot of metal bands. They have a lot of metaphors for things, and it just kind of goes with the theme. But overall, it sounds like a Love and Lost song. It goes on, I do not want this body, skin me like a basilisk, electric cross to touch somebody, just justify my temperament. I get the sense this is secretive. You fill a hole. I know I shouldn't be here, wrapped in the pathos of violence to justify conditional. I know I can't hold. Yeah, overall it just kind of sounds like a metaphor for a relationship or some kind of maybe past lover or something in reference to. That's kind of my interpretation of it. I know I can't hold on onto the pillar the traces climb. I know I can't hold onto your touch as the virus binds. Okay, so maybe there's like a distance growing between 2 people, or maybe it's a previous thing in the singer or the lyricist's life that they are expressing. It just kind of goes on back to the chorus. I know it's typical of me to keep secrets and find my way back again. Touch of conditional love. Love and Lost lyrics are kind of cool. I guess if you're gonna do Love and Lost lyrics or themed lyrics, it's good to have like metaphors for it, so it doesn't just seem like spouts of the same thing. Because it's either love or love and loss. Lyrics are kind of like a repetitive theme, so gotta mix it up somehow. But yeah. Alrighty, so the next thing we're talking about are band similarities. Bands that are similar to or you know, could give you an idea of what you might be listening to when you listen to Spiritbox. So yeah, the first band on the list is Veil of Maya. It's a metal band, kind of has like pretty guitar riffs and stuff, as well as really metaphorical lyrics, and kind of, you know, I don't know, it gives you like this weird headspace that I've kind of noticed with Spiritbox, is that like it's really pretty, and it sets up this environment. I don't know, it just has like a really pretty vibe, and Veil of Maya also has that as well. Era also has that vibe going for them as well. I think Era was more like spacey, like had a lot to do with like planets and stuff like that. So back to like pretty guitar riffs and metaphorical lyrics, which I guess is not too new with metal, but nevertheless, Era seems to be on the lines. And then August Burns Red also comes to mind, because they focus a lot on guitar, not just riffs, but like, I don't necessarily say solos, but like I guess a lot of like math rocky type of guitar style. Is a kind of a common thing with all of these bands, between Veil of Maya, Spiritbox, Era, and August Burns Red. They kind of have all that going on. Alrighty, so the next we're talking about are my favorite songs, or favorite song. My favorite song of this album was probably Electric Cross. The lyrics are cool. The vocals in that song are really cool. And yeah, the way the lyrics were delivered was just on point in this song. And so yeah, that's why I was really impressed by it and stuff. A couple honorable mentions are Belcara and Trustfall. Belcara was the first song I heard, and I was immediately just like blown away. And then Trustfall was pretty good too, as a follow-up from Electric Cross, and it just, I don't know, it set up the album for me in a lot of ways, between Electric Cross and Trustfall. So yeah. Alright, so the last one we're talking about are the singing and screaming styles. As far as singing goes, it is a female-led band, so the vocals are very soft and pretty. And weirdly enough, I didn't mention any like of the other female bands, like I Rested a Bear once, or even Flyleaf, because it's just, this band isn't like any of those bands. I Rested a Bear once wasn't, I think actually the singer is from I Rested a Bear Once, but she wasn't the main singer. She was in fact the like backup thing, kind of like a understudy in a play or something. She was kind of like when they got rid of the main chick from I Rested a Bear Once, they had brought out this chick for the band, and then her and her husband went and started this band, Spiritbox, and kind of rallied the troops on that, so to speak. But yeah, they weren't exactly like those bands. They were a little bit different in the fact that, one, I didn't even know that the screamer was the chick. I completely thought it was a totally other person. And then the singing with the female, the contrast was just really good. And then it had like these cool guitar notes, like kind of following the lead of the vocals, and it was just an awesome experience. I was like, this is so cool. And they go by Canadian metal, which is something also really cool, because low-key Canadians are cool. So yeah. Alright guys, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any other suggestions for movies, music, games alike, leave them in the comment section. I'll be sure to check them out. And to rate this album, probably give it like a 4.5. The songs were awesome, the vocals were awesome, the screaming was awesome. I was very hyped up by this band, and just looking forward to hearing more from them in the future. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Peace.